Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Uh-huh. So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
Hello, and welcome back again to the Hyde Hermit Studio art stream. I'm your host, Hoy, illustrator, animator, graphic designer, and also voice actor. And here we are back again on the Madness Network, talking about some more stuff and a more wacky shit that's happening in pop culture and all that stupid jazz. And so here we are. We're just going to continue working on some new stuff, but we're going to be putting on some tunes here. I suppose we'll put on this weird loop going on. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, there we go. So let's take it down for. Hello, how you doing? Look, it's Drake Magic. What's going on? Oh, I turned that down a little bit too much. There you go. What's going on with you, Drake? Let's just go over here to this singer. Perfect. This is what I really wanted. We're continuing working off on this Yu-Gi-Oh piece. But yeah, what's new with you? Working and vibing. I see. Oh, I've been doing pretty good. Just woke up. Been working on a bunch of other projects and stuff like that. So that way I can crank them out for new products and stuff like that. I've been trying to churn out here for this coming year, since we're working on this pattern for this tiki shirt that I'll be putting together, and we're doing a whole line of plushes for our mascot Hyde than anything else. Lots of stuff happening for this year. I hope this year is going to be good economically. A lot of people are taking a lot of L's on their real estate lately. Some guy was on Reddit was asking. He bought a condo for like $182,000, and now it's like been revalued down to $94K, and he's wondering if he can like report his losses to the IRS. And a lot of the people are telling him no. I can only imagine if it was a business, then yes, he probably report his losses, maybe. Which is going to be pretty funny for that one. That's for sure. But yeah, right now we're working again on this Yu-Gi-Oh piece that I've been putting together here. So that is what's up. Which is a good classic. Pops like, hey, yo. I hope it's a good year for you, yeah. And yeah, very bad times for real estate hype. Yeah, no. Like, a lot of people have been really, really wanting like real estate, especially for my generation and stuff like that. And man, either you got to be in the weed industry, or you got to be born fucking rich to be able to purchase property and then rent it out to other people. You got a good business or not? But we'll see. We'll see for that one. That's for sure. So you're saying when I went on your stream, you're saying that you were making what Drake is making is some handmade charms. Is that true? Yeah, we're leasing this building and our payment went up to 9%. Yeah, no, that's what happened. Like my rent went up by like a lot. So it's like, oh, I see how it is. Despite that, that there's transients creeping into our I wouldn't say my building, but there's transients creeping into my not driveway either, but into the lane where all the other houses are at. Seems a bit fucky. But yeah, so yeah, So what kind of designs are you planning on churning out for your handmade charms? Curious. Moves up a tad bit. There we go. Yeah, I guess I'll just take this one. Apparently the song is called Feeding the Ducks. Which is whatever. Oh. Dragons, mostly. I reckon we can charmify the Zodiacs. Also make a line of cute dragon pals. 2 for now. Oh, that's gonna be cute. That's gonna be cute. Do you have like custom rings, or do you go with like the standard like ring keychain and stuff where it's like kind of a pain in the ass, or do you have like the lock-on keys where they're easy to take in and out? Literally not what I wanted. There we go. Need to make a bunch of art first. Yeah, I need to figure out if you're gonna go with the standard round keychain connects, or are you gonna do like some like shaped versions that you're gonna find either online on Amazon or somewhere. It's definitely gonna be a lot of work, that's for sure, to do handmade stuff. Have you thought about also doing like wooden keychains if you ever got your hands on a CNC machine? If you're willing to drop money for a CNC machine. Because I think not only you need the space for a CNC machine, but I believe space needs to be like at barn status of space for the CNC machine. Although there's some peeps that do it in their garage, which I think that's enough space to like do whatever. For wood? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Like, maybe for like really thin bamboo, I can see that be done. But I don't know about thick wood. I don't know about like maybe like an inch or half an inch of wood. I highly doubt that for like that. But for I think maybe like millimeters, that's believable. But I don't know about like for like an inch, something like that. I was like, highly doubt cricket, but definitely for like maybe in like millimeters or less, can do it like paper thin style wood. That's a possibility, but that kind of like a bit moot point to do it, where you're just gonna have to like layer it together, like, you know, just and then glue it to make that work out. At least that's how I see it. That's terrible. Hey, Mr. CCTV. How do you do the VTube avatar? I want to make one for me. Oh, I use a program called Honk, and it's by an indie developer that did it. There's a whole tutorial on YouTube that you can find on how to do it. If you want to support the indie developer, I think it's like $12 or whatever. It's like 12 buckaroos, I think. I think 6 or 12 bucks last time I checked. Just type in Google Honk VTuber, and that's how you do it, Mr. CCTV. Anyways, how you doing, Mr. CCTV? What's new with you? I'd make a template at least. Yeah, for sure. Especially when you're trying to do like thin layers of wood. I think with construction paper, it's possible, and then you laminate those. I couldn't. I would suggest if that's a possibility. Well, I don't think people do laminated keychains. They're a bit too frail. Definitely template it for sure. Yep, I got it. Thanks. Yeah, you bet. Have you been trying to like do stupid ass? So have you been trying to do like an interactive VTuber lately? What's your rig look like, Mr. CCDV? Is it the character in the profile pic? Cooking vids and other stuff. Oh, that's neat. Like for some reason I thought like your character in your profile pic is Captain James Picard from Star Trek, is what it looks like from the red and black uniform wearing. How many cooking vids do you do? Like how long have you been doing like cooking content lately? My son made the avatar for me. Oh, that's cool of him to do that. That's really cool. Nice, cool of your son to make an avatar for you. Is it supposed to be like your OC of that your son drew for you? Hey, look, and it's Alien. How you doing, Alien? How's the process of shrimpifying people? Oh, you can see robot legs. Do you illustrate too, Mr. CCDV? Good. I haven't seen you made a few more. So it was you, Alien. What did Alien do? My back be shrimping. Yeah, Alien's been shrimpifying people than anything else. I think it's really funny that he's doing that. Looks off. No. But know. This is kind of like almost. This is a bit almost done. I have to smack like into these corners here than anything else to make that work out. And making the stick figures looking pretty good. Oh yeah, is that so? Does your are you gonna ask your son to draw your VTuber rig, Mr. CCTV, double CDV? This is like a weird song. I don't really appreciate this. No! Listen to the radio driving in your car. Radio gets results. Damn it. Radio is there no matter where you are. Radio gets results. Radio gets results. Radio gets results. That's radio. You know what's funny? No one didn't play that yesterday. Although funny, Kai was singing that yesterday, and I was hoping no one wasn't going to play it. And now today, whoever played it, I'll get you. Is this ironic? He's in Bible college. I'm super proud of him. That's pretty cool. Oh, what do you mean ironic? Like, is he going to draw your VTuber rig? No. Or are you talking about the radio gets results meme? Mr. CCTV. He's a Devill college. So he's going to become a scholar, I believe, right? While you make cooking videos. So, or are you gonna hire another artist to like make your VTuber rig? I'm assuming, if that's the case, because the Honk program does come with like some pre-made characters and stuff like that. But if you're looking to like have your own custom rig, I would recommend talking to an artist who would make it for you for rigs and stuff like that, especially since I use Honk and people who use the Honk program. So I guess if you want to like hire people to make a VTuber rig for you and stuff like that, then I would recommend to be specific on those who use that program called Honk. However, I expect he will be a pastor. I didn't know that you needed a degree to become a pastor. Usually it's just like, if you're charismatic, you can just automatically become the pastor. Or actually, I think networking your way. Or you just start your own church, and then you automatically become the pastor. So, how long has your son have been illustrating, Mr. CCTV? Double CDV. Buttery and Panny to do my voice on cooking vids soon. Oh yeah? How big is your kitchen? How big is it? .12 by 10. Oh, that's pretty small. So, got some extra feet in that 10 by 10 there, hey? So I'm assuming, are you planning on putting an island in that, or what? Unlocking the pasture subclass gives you the deed to a random church with unlocking the pastor subclass gives you the deed to a random church within 50 acres of your character's location. Faith stats gets you maxed if it isn't already. Add +1 to wisdom. Unlimited Jesus crackers are now available in your inventory. You can get those same crackers at H March or 99 Ranch. I think they're like $3 for a box or something. It's a new class you got unlocked now. You gain all these like abilities. Cooking versus dining. I'm going to knock down the wall between the kitchen and the dining. Oh, I see. Wait, for real? I can get the crackers? Yeah, you can get the crackers. I mean, they're just rice crackers. You can actually get some rice crackers that have like shrimp and flattened inside the cracker. Or like little octopus flattened inside the cracker. Yeah, you can get them at H Mart, 99 Ranch, or any of the Asian markets, really. I think even like Ralph's probably hold rice crackers. Cooking versus dining, yeah, I'm going to knock down the wall between the kitchen and the diner. Oh, shit. So you're also going to be the demo man, too, huh? Demo it up. Why can't I knock down the wall? What? Really? I'm pretty sure that's true. You can definitely like knock down the wall 100%. How far are you into remodeling your kitchen? Like, what's the percentage on that? Like, what's the percentage of remodeling? Oh, wow, 75%? So basically, you're almost done. Except you still got to knock down the wall, right? Unless you already knocked down, demoed the wall down. You gotta knock the wall down. You get to work slow. It's my house. That's true. I'm assuming that when you're like remodeling your kitchen and stuff like that, would you have to go through the city? Oh, look. And there's Arch Messenger. Hold on. How you doing? Here, let me give you this. There you go. Yeah, so Mr. Double C TV, do you have to like go through the city on what you're planning on doing, or the or whoever it is, the show that you're planning on remodeling? There we go.
Down the volume. Then there you go.
There we go. Perfect.
Had a busy week.
The busy week?
Well, a busy week ahead of me.
Ah, why would you say that?
Well, let's see. One, finish playing a Pizza Tower and record my session doing editing on those videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm officially doing that. Another is I was looking on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I found, I'm not going to say the show because I'm not sure who would be interested, but I'm applying for something that associates with an Adult Swim show.
Oh, that would be cool.
So I could go for either character designer or prop designer or storyboard artist. Either.
I think, character designer is definitely a highly sought out job position, but prop designer usually is a good one that people get into. Smiling. Is it Smiling Friends?
Is it Smiling Friends? Maybe.
It could be.
Yeah, I'm trying to kind of get adjusted to their character design concepts. So like I will showcase my works and then try to adjust to that, two distinct styles. If that were the case.
Yeah.
Because it would be like Zach's very chaotic character like doodles, while the other one, I'm trying to remember his name, but like basically the other one that creates YOLO and Koala Man. Michael Cusack.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Like
so Mr. Double C DV here. So I see that what you're doing is with the tiles and everything, you're going with the standard like 1950s checkered pattern. Is that the aesthetic that you're trying to get? Is that 50s like aesthetic? Like nuclear family aesthetic?
So the character designer thing and the prop designer thing will be sort of like, it would be easy. Like I'll probably do it in 2 stream days. I've done 1 or 2. I just have to do the other 2 or the second half and then have that all showcased. And then as far as the storyboard artists, I'm gonna do the storyboards, but I'm also gonna do an animatic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the animatic is basically like just compile your storyboards and just kind of make a scene just from the storyboards that you made, and then
Right.
just include audio or anything
Oh.
needed for your choice. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Mr. Triple C DV says, as long as you're not working on Velma. Mindy calling. Well, I mean, she's not even the writer, but her name's on it. But it's like, come the fuck on.
I'm gonna say she's producing it, right?
Yeah, she's the
producing
producer.
it is mostly involved with the project, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't want to associate with that show. And it is, how do I say it? I haven't watched the show, but I've heard terrible things.
Oh yeah. I only watched one episode. I couldn't stomach it. There was like one joke that I barely like guffawed at.
I heard the first episode was the worst one, and then the second and third one, they're sort of a little bit more tamer of badness, but it still didn't recover of that sort of stomaching throughout the
okay.
Or throughout the series, sorry.
Got it. Mr. Triple C DV, it's your last video? Like the last cooking video? Are you saying you're giving up on cooking the videos? Because that's your last one? My bad, that's not my recent one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna apply for it as I'm streaming it, and hopefully I can get it.
You're gonna be
done.
streaming you applying for the application.
Yeah, it's both the character prop designer, which I'll try to finish.
So if you're trying to do like character design, I will give you a tip. If you want to copy said style of that thing, I would recommend tracing, so that way you'll get a feel.
Well, that's what I'm sort of doing, but like I'm trying to do very little tracing.
Well, no.
As a reference. I'm using it as a reference, so then I could then draw my own. Of how I would draw it.
Well, I mean, no, that's not what they want. I don't think you're not understanding.
No, like not like doing my take in my usual drawing. I'm just saying my take of how I would try to emulate that style that they would do.
I mean, because a lot of these, when you're trying to do like character design and stuff like that, they want you to like be like spot on with that style of the show to get the feel. And so the best route, which most professionals will tell you, is that you would have to trace, but not like of the thing you submit it, right? You want to trace to get the feel of the style, and then you draw that. That's what
I did with my few characters I've done 2 days ago.
Oh, that's good.
Which is one of them was, you remember that goblin character that you saw? It's like, hi, I'm Mr. Frog in Tri-State Dixon. So basically, I kind of use that a little bit as a reference, and then try to make a different, like one of my characters I had made in the past. That's sort of like one of the creatures, and I kind of made it look like a clockwork elf.
Oh.
So it's like yellow, and then it has like jester's clothing, and it has like a wand that kind of just a tree branch with a bush, and painted his face yellow.
Oh, got it.
It's like, hi.
So Mr. Triple C DV, I will probably play one of your videos during the around 12 for the research commentary zone. So we'll definitely do that for sure.
And I'm trying to also get used to drawing like human characters too, just in case,
Yeah, for sure.
I try to draw their human characters. I'm not trying to aim for like main character ones. I'm trying to aim the ones that they might need for the background or obscure characters. That's what I'm trying to do. And that's like for props, we'll have to see what thing I might use. Like I am kind of doing a prop thing, be part of like the storyboarding process that we do, which I'm going to be adding like, poster boards I was looking at on, Shrimp's room, but I kind of doing my similar take of it, but it's like there's so I made up like these different characters called like, I kind of done it based on Only Plays memes.
Oh, okay.
So like,
Yeah.
one of them is like Marquee Molecules, which is basically like a combination of Jimmy Neutron and Markiplier.
Oh, really?
Because they would do certain compilations talking about like Markiplier and Jimmy Neutron.
Oh my god.
And then the other one, which was do you know what was it, that meme? Well, not meme, but you get what I mean. He's sort of like one of those obscure type of YouTubers that like, he does like these certain reviews or does these weird sort of edits of him like trying to talk about, like, let's say for instance Madagascar. He's like, Alex the lion, what are you doing in my car? Are
you talking about Nardwar?
No. It's Blaze the movie fan.
Oh, I never heard of him.
Okay, so that's like one of the obscure like YouTubers that they would mention in their Only Plays.
Oh, really?
And instead of referencing directly of him, just so that it's obscure enough, there's this like one video where he was talking about like he had a dream about having a, how do you say, fellatio with a float soul.
Okay.
And he says that was wonderful or whatever. And so I basically like did this one drawing of like the floating otter.
Okay.
So instead of just like trying to directly reference it, but like people that probably would watch it would probably know what I'm talking about if they're drawing it.
I mean, if there is so Mr. Triple C TV, if there is archaeology shows on YouTube, I mean, there's nothing wrong watching archaeology shows. It's no different than watching documentaries and stuff like that. I do watch this channel on there called Primitive Technology, where it's this guy just living out like in the woods of Australia, doing like how cave people or how ancient times people put together stuff and whatnot. So it's just really fascinating. But he doesn't really talk in his videos. You just watch and learn type ordeal, which is kind of pretty fascinating to watch. But yeah, archaeology videos are fun. Oh, you love Primitive Technology? It's really good. I love that show. It's so good. I hope you're Arch. I hope you'll be able to get the job position that you're trying to get for sure.
I hope so. But I'm at the same time, since I'm streaming, like this also brings me joy as well throughout the years. But
yeah,
on and off again. Like I try to apply for different positions, whatever there's opening.
Yeah, and
try to find opportunities. But that's kind of the ball game that usually people that are trying to aim for is like any possibilities for experience.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, like especially the animation industry, because it's usually gatekept by a bunch of like older generation like professionals that like don't want like younger people joining in. But it's such a complicated situation that you kind of have to network your way in to get that job position,
Yeah. Which is always something I try to aim for, even if it's obscure.
Mm-hmm.
And which I think for this case, like I might have at least a better chance compared to those other ones, because I think I'll be able to at least hear from them more specifically instead of like just the, what do you call it? Like when you receive an email from a kind of a default sort of message that's on an email or something like that. That says,
yeah, thank you. Yeah, we
appreciate applying. Yeah, we appreciate you applying, and we're there. It seems to be filled in, but don't give up. Just go ahead and, we know that we have you on file or whatever. And I'm just
with their like standard robot giving you basic fucking commands. Like, wow, so professional.
Yeah, thank you for at least at least replying back, at least from the email that you got from.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about going into government contracting. I choose to stay out of it these days. Is government contracting a pretty lucrative job? Triple C DV. Sounds pretty lucrative if you put it that way. Seems a little bit complicated. The federal acquisition regulation FAR is not easy to keep up with. Oh no! So much going on behind the curtains of the United States. Seems like a lot's going on, that's for sure. But yeah, I definitely hope that you'll be able to get that position. But yeah, I personally agree on that, because it's like I hate getting those emails where it's like, oh, thanks for replying. Well, we appreciate your input, and it has to go through like so many goddamn emails that they have like an algorithm that like sifts through them and be like, this is garbage, this is shit, this is shit, this is shit, this is good, this is shit, like each time.
Yeah, and it'll be funny, like getting rejected by just something that like any person would probably draw, but at the same time, you're just like, it has to be that specific sort of direction that they hope to find something from you.
Well, I mean, they probably want like, since it's, a bunch of Newgrounds peeps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And anything else, it's like if you're pretty popular on Newgrounds, stuff like that, and if you want to apply for that thing, and if you happen to be, and if you like, befriended some of these peeps from Newgrounds, then chances of you getting on the show is pretty high. Like they definitely they hired a lot of Newgrounds peeps for sure.
No,
who were like super good.
Well, I think it depends, because like it's from I know certain studios that are working on the show, which it's not entirely from Newgrounds. I think it's just Newgrounds, like at least they know like, oh, that's where that person's from, so at least you get a better chance. But as far as I think anywhere else, like I think this one you could just with many job board sites you can pick that personalization. It's basically like once they choose certain people and then they just know which email exactly to copy paste.
Oh yeah, for
messages. Sure. But when it comes back to the back to the influence of things, like there's Newgrounds, there's any art that you would get from online that a lot of people would get influenced by. And for this case, like they should at least attempt to have a resume or portfolio fashion in some ways.
27 publishers, Mr. Triple C DV. That's crazy. That's crazy for that. Did you know that you can self-publish without any publishers? It's fantastic. With many job board sites, you can make a reply copy paste email that's personalized to send to all selected for denied. Call back and it said, oh yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. Yeah. Like, thank you, robot, for denying my application. Please give me another denied application. I would like another.
At least you acknowledge my presence. At
least you acknowledge God of jobs. Thank you. I know, I should have said 27. That's crazy. You went through 27. So was the 28th publisher accepted your book? Mr. Triple C DV.
Hurry up and wait. And then just be like, I will deny you to go through the gates.
Talcott said, hurry up and wait. This is where you belong, in the waiting room.
You gotta hurry up on the day, and then you have to wait for a few weeks, and then hopefully get apply.
Here, look what I brought. Another denied application. Gee, thanks. Please, sir, may I have another? Kind of dumb.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I'll do storyboarding in my design. But since it's storyboarding, like that's more like as long as storytelling wise is sensible to what direction that they would like, and that's the thing that I'm trying to aim towards. But yeah, design wise, like I'm trying to see if I can aim specifically at the show's design. But when it comes to the storyboarding application on the other end,
right,
I'm just gonna try to make the writing and the scenes look coherent of what the show would pace themselves in those episodes.
Got it.
And I have watched one of the episodes this morning just to double check, and I was like, okay, they have certain pans and certain shots, depends on how bigger the area is. And then the interiors of the room, like they could just do like shot to a different angle of a shot to a different angle of a shot.
It sounds like you're putting together a storyboard. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's storyboarding.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like storyboarding wise, I don't have to worry about their design. I just have to worry about the pacing, and that's why like the timing of how they would have a conversation, and then they'll focus to a different shot, different angle, or depends on how they want to pace their dialogue and the jokes that are subtle, or certain parts that like the scenarios seem like hilarious as you're watching through the episode.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to do. So I decided to choose one of the clips that they have for a compilation for it was in the Only Place one.
Right.
And it's the one where they're talking about like they're talking about a joke about like a breaking a cliche.
Okay.
Sort of joke. So like they try to say like in a Home Alone movie, for instance, when Macaulay Culkin like looks at the furnace, like when he tries to go to the basement, and he's like, "Do you hear me? I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid." Sort of thing. And they go through that whole like, kind of going back to back. So like that's what I would think, okay, this may be something I could use as a kind of a auditioning animatic to kind of let them know, I can do situational / sort of serious, sort of conversation, sort of discussions within the scene. So like that's why I was deciding to draft as such. And so basically the whole scene goes is like they're trying to mimic, that sort of 90s stories where they would have a kid that would say, "I'm not afraid of you anymore." And he's like, "Come on, I'm waiting. Like, go after me, brah."
Can't come after me, bruh.
He's like, "Come on, we're waiting. I'm not afraid."
I think because it's like kind of funny that way to do it.
And then he says like, like when he says, "I'm not afraid," like instead of like having the character or that demon disappear or something like that, it destroys the kid. It's like, the lesson is don't be stupid.
So he's like, I don't know if you know who Alan Dean Foster is. He wrote a whole lot of EU for Star Wars. Oh, really?
It has Tomar in it too, so like. So
I don't know about Star Wars.
So it'd be all different characters. I think I'll choose 3.
Okay.
I might not include Pym in this particular episode because I wanted to see if they can get along with other characters too, instead of just like it's always the dynamic Pym and and Charlie. So I'm gonna have Charlie kind of interact with Glep and sort of. I'm gonna cheat a bit by kind of having like who's the tall like red guy? Like I'm trying to remember his name. He's like a coworker.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I forgot his name.
Let me see, like it's my friends characters. Because I remember Glep, I even remember this obscure character, Smormu.
Oh, Shmormu.
Yeah, like I remembered him. Was his name actually just? Oh, it's Alan.
Oh.
Okay, so so it'll be Alan, it would be Charlie, and it would be Glep.
Ugh.
And it would be. Like I said, I'll cheat a bit.
You voted and we listen, and Shmormu is here to stay.
So I would cheat a bit by having like adding hair with Alan's head. Pretend like it's a different character. Like you could say that's his like relative or whatever. But because I want to practice more with the characters, with the main cast. So like I would have Alan kind of be Chris's voice.
Yeah.
You know Oni, and then Zach would be Charlie, and then Tomar is gonna be Glep, which technically he did voice Glep in the last episode, where he was like a much older Glep, and he was telling a story to his grandson, and that Tomar kind of voices him, like like at that segment of story timing. But like I wanted to time the joke where like I'll try to do like either find clip of Glep or I'll just do my own voice of Glep and just kind of make like I'll just do a random voice or whatever. If the sound works, then I'll use it. If not, I'll just borrow a clip from the show. And I'll just use that, and then afterwards kind of insert part of the dialogue of that, as I said, referring to of the clip I would say I would use. Right. Where the whole joke is like they censor it as like, no, please edit that out. I don't want to be on this show. That's what like Tomar's voice would be. Yeah. And he just like leaves just in that episode.
Oh shit. Mr. Triple T CD says, why is everyone talking about The Last of Us? Isn't that just a bad joke? I have not seen the live action of The Last of Us show, so
I heard it's really good.
Yeah, I've been hearing like a lot of good things about it lately, but I personally haven't seen it, so I can't really give an opinion on anything because I haven't
heard
seen
it's really good. And, but the thing is, I also heard this. I'm not sure if anyone knows this yet. I was looking at IGN, I guess, interview.
IGN? Okay.
And apparently they say, they confirmed that Last of Us 2 will pick up similar to what it did in the video game. But I hope that they would, when they write it in script, because like they also talked about if they have to do changes, they will. when they're doing this season of The Last of Us show. So if they could at least change the parts of the Last of Us 2 video game that had problems, then just be like, please do that. Like, don't just say, oh, we're just gonna put what The Last of Us 2 in. If they don't do changes at all, that would be a huge mistake. I'm sorry, but I haven't played the video game. I played the first one.
Okay.
And it's really great. The Last of Us 1. Last of Us 2, I only saw clips, and it's kind of hard to say because, like I said, I haven't played the video game, but based on what I've gathered of how it was paced, of the story, and where they arranged certain parts in order of this sort of, how do you say, what do you call it? The sort of thing where it's like subverting expectations.
Oh, okay, right.
Like that's what they did in the second video game.
I see.
And the way they done it was the worst way of doing it, subverting expectations.
Okay.
In that certain order. And if they'd done it a lot better, maybe hear that character first.
Yeah.
Or at least get to know that other character first, and then at least we could see the anticipation saying don't do it or whatever. That person is going after your ass or something like that, and then we could actually feel the horror when a certain moment happens.
Right.
And I'm not spoiling it. Well, technically it's been out for a while, but I'm not going to spoil in this case if the show's going to do changes on this. But basically something happens to one of the main characters, and that drives the other character to do this sort of revenge plot.
Yeah.
And if they do fixes on what was on that second video game for the second season, if it does take place of to that season 2 of the show, then hopefully they do. Is all I can cross fingers. Hopefully they do take that recommendation of make changes to things that would work.
Yeah. Mr. Triple C DV, you should change it to Cooking Christian Disabled Veteran. That's your channel name right there. Mr. should be self-explanatory. Okay, I'll just call you just Mr. then. Mr. C, Mr. Triple C. It sounds like more like a WrestleMania name than anything else. But let's see. So what's the? All right, let's go over to the commentary zone over here. We'll do some commentary. But so, what's your cooking channel name? What's the name of your cooking channel? I know you gave a link, but on StreamYard, it doesn't let me click.
Cookenberg?
Yeah, it doesn't let me click YouTube links.
Burgers?
For whatever reason.
Cooking chicken.
Cooking chicken? Oh boy. No, I found it. There we go. Let's go over to you. I'll find one of your cooking videos. Find your gumbo video. We'll commentate on it. There you go. I found your channel. So we'll go over here. The research commentary zone. That's where we're at the research.
My favorite character in Smiling Friends, there's probably a few, but my favorite one was Shrimp.
Yeah.
The Shrimp character.
Yeah.
Because it's voiced by Dave Firth, or you know who he is?
No, I don't know who Dave Firth is.
He's the guy that does salad fingers.
Oh yeah. Okay, now I recognize him. Yes.
Yeah, so like he's the guy that made Salad Fingers, and like he voiced Shrimp in that show.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's funny. That's funny.
It's like I made a high score in, say, Mouse Quest.
Yeah.
My name is Shrimp. That is my name.
Oh, jeez. So much shrimping going on. So basically, this is going to be a bit interesting. So the audio on this is not going to be hearable on stream. Right. However, I am definitely going to commentate on this for a second. So I understand why you have a pan and a butter now, Mr. Triple C, than anything else. So. It's Mr. CCTV. It's going to be making gumbo for you.
What up? I can't even hear it.
This is before the renovations.
I guess you'll just hear it, or I'll just hear the stream.
The Notebook video. Where's the Notebook video? Maybe that's what you want. I don't want any, because we only have like 30 minutes left, so wherever that is. Trying to find next movie. It's from Picard. Notebook video. What's your Notebook video? Oh, yeah, okay, that's 5 minutes, yeah. I like these little icons. That's before Reno. Real gumbo hours. Yeah, you won't be able to like hear the audio on this one.
It's Kai.
Kai's here too. Yay! She is here.
Send the other. All right.
Oh yeah. So wait. Let's hold on. I want to skip to where he holds the gun. Where Mr. Triple C holds a weapon. I like how it's I like how like the gun, the sound effects is from a machine gun.
Look at this book that I just found. You could turn the page.
Turn the page from the pure notebook.
You could close the book. You could flip it around. You can carry it. You could use it as a stepping stone. Yeah, I barely hear like the actual video.
Thank God I had that notebook. Yeah, I'm only hearing the music and Arch talking. Yeah. Because you can't really hear it. So I think the best route is actually
high def. I'm just kidding. High def.
High def. We're doing it. High def. That's what we're doing right now. Boom.
Crank it to 11.
We're gonna crank to 11, kids. That's what we're doing right now. All right, let's see. 360 video. Let's see. Locations. or actually particular areas. If anything, like a store, maybe a. I'm thinking, what kind of location do you think, Arch, we should smack into? Round one. Okay, round one. All right. 360 video, round one. All right, let's go. If anyone's been
round one of what?
It is a video arcade. And luckily, we don't really need like any audio for this because it's like it's fine. But yeah, if anyone has ever been to a round one before, basically it's a Japanese Dave and Buster's. If I had to put it together. And so it's basically arcade and claw machines is the case. If anyone's been to one. And so you see this guy here walking around with his Chicago hat going on.
He's like, well, I'm at Chicago.
Oh, look, he actually has taste. He likes the band Rush. Thank God he has that. Jeez.
Oh, I mean, like, there's like nobody that would have thought of wearing a Rush shirt.
Or maybe it's Rush Limbaugh. Who knows?
Let it age like fine wine before you buy the shirt.
For sure.
Like me, like I'll listen to their music eventually.
Oh, yep. Oh, cool.
So that I can actually enjoy it, and that would be like, oh,
right. So yeah, it's kind of like a big thing, but yeah, usually I kind of go for round one for like pretty much just claw machine tapping. I or like just to win stuff, but the prizes seem to kind of lackluster than before. They used to be really good, like high quality, like plushes from Japan. I mean, they still have like items from Japan. It's just they're not like good, if I could say. So it's kind of a bit of a bummer, but they do have like a lot of like Japanese games like that than anything else. And so this guy's like walking around here in Dave & Buster's. Actually, this is what Rich Prison looks like. We're only there to win the high of winning plushes. That's not great licensing stuff. Yeah.
Just imagine like, you know, for like jail, but like for alpha betas.
jail for alpha betas, you know?
It's like from a animated series of like it's like a government related project. It's like, oh, it's top secret, but it's like these weebs that try to play video games in a virtual reality set.
Oh,
and
okay.
The reason why it's kind of like stabilizing, or, you know, destabilizing like you know, servers like you see from online games or something like that. Let's say if you're playing like GTA 5, like if it's glitching, then they would have like a debugger or something like that.
Yeah.
So imagine that, but like they're like virtual reality. Imagine that, but prison. Imagine that this is like there's these arcades and they're kind of like machines, and you just have to have them fix the problem to serve their time.
Yeah. You like coin pushers from Wizard of Oz? I wish there was no place like home.
If you're gonna waste your life away, at least run the power. Help us run the power.
Yeah.
For electricity.
So these are like all the like claw machines, except that this is like your standard right over there. But the ones that have are the UFOs, which I like playing a little bit more than anything, but that's more skill based. And so like some of them are kind of like to be honest, a lot of these are like pretty rigged. So you'll be dropping definitely a lot of money for just the thrill of like winning. Hey, just like gambling.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. And he goes on his phone. So let's go. Let's see. Let's try. Let's see. We'll do furry convention. Why not? Furry convention.
I guess we're gonna see costumes.
Yep, we're gonna see it. All right, here we are. We'll do it. Here we are at the 360 FurryCon.
Okay.
We're at the hotel right now. Oh God, he's gonna kill us. We're gonna be dropped in by default. Good thing he didn't open the window. Good thing these windows are not even openable at all. It's terrible. Look at that.
Oh, he has a stick.
He's got his stick. Oh. So you put the thing in there too. That's
Like,
pretty-
oh, that's me.
Wait, are we in the hospital here? Nope. Look at that gross sink.
Are they at a hotel? It's very huge. Hotel.
Oh yeah, we're definitely in like a hotel. That's for sure. It's just kind of weird how they have it all set up.
They start off by looking at these condiments or these trays.
I think they went to the wrong alley, wrong door than anything else, because that's where like the employees go.
It's like, oh wow, that's. I just want to go this way.
Thumbs up, guy. Let's go. How much do you think this guy spent for his head? I'm curious.
I only know one of my associates that.
Furries are a real thing? Yeah, they're real.
Yeah, they're real. And one of
$5
my associates-
grand. $5 grand. I think about 6,500.
As far as
6,500 for that head.
As far as one of my associates that I used to go to university or college with, they have like this sort of. They kind of do the similar thing with what they would do with the head and with the fur and everything like that. They try to customize it themselves.
Yeah.
They buy like particular parts and certain fur coating or some form of way
like the
help
pattern.
customize. Yeah, like they help mold where the head set would be, and then they would try to make the cap for designing purposes and stuffing so it looks presentable.
Is he gonna fight him? I'm curious. They're just waiting for this elevator to show up. But yeah, he's like, so he definitely doesn't have like a full suit. He's got like, like parts and everything from like the feet, the hands, and stuff like that. So he probably roughly spent like close to like maybe like
they just need the long
six or seven.
They just want the add parts with the claws separate.
I think the Kigu itself is custom from the way the design is.
Yeah, the head is the only thing that they probably commissioned somebody to make.
Well, the head and probably the paws and also the feet. 100% for that one. Yeah, the heads are definitely going to be the pricey. Dang, it's got lights. That's 10,000 totally. Probably, right? Unless he like got some like cheap lighting that does like around the neck, but
there's a lady that has a fur paw.
Yeah. 500 to $2 grand, depending on the complexity. I can definitely see that for sure.
And she has wolf ears.
Yeah. Which convention is
a certified squad?
Yeah, certified squad, kid. You're the beta squad. Oh, I'm trying to figure out which convention could this be. Vernal Equinox. That's what it is. So we're at Vernal Equinox.
And then they would brand like one of the tags saying exclusive gifting.
No. Oh, you think it's in Canada?
I don't know.
We got another guy. This guy spent a lot of money. Let's guesstimate. How much are you worth, sir? I need to know. I'm assuming like maybe like over 10 grand at best. Because look at that. He's got a full body suit, everything, including with a tail. Fuck.
Look at that tail. Nice.
Yeah. You need to go back in. Oh shit.
I'm trying to figure out what type of creatures they are. I know most of them are wolves. I've seen so far.
Is it? We will never know.
So which furry in particular that you do see in conventions that are actually unique in a sense, like different animals, like name, like it could be a bird, it could be like some form of like a reptilian thing or an amphibian thing.
Yeah. We're getting off now, guys. Here we go.
Because that way, like, I could actually be like, oh man, this is pretty cool. Like, there's like a guy in a frog suit.
Yeah.
And he looks like Pepe.
Yeah. The reality furries is that not all of them have teeth. This is true. A lot of them are just broke-ass teenagers. What an upset. There's no money to be found here. There's no gold mine.
That's why I wondered too, is like, couldn't they just get like, you know, different types of things? It doesn't have to be, you know, fursuit related. It could be like something that's like, just get leather so you could have it to be used for like, you know, ref skin for.
I mean, it's a personal preference type of deal. If you have the money, is that Sanic? That was a Sanic Kigu. But it's more of like a personal preference to the individual on what they want than anything else. If they want to go like, you know, different patterns, you know, different fur and stuff like that. Listen, if you got the money, fucking go for it.
Okay, there's one different. It has like a skull face.
I've seen those. I've seen that particular design a lot than anything else.
Like I haven't seen it yet, so like,
yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yep. Welcome to hell. Heaven or hell, let's rock.
It's certainly dramatic hell.
No, no. This is a furry convention, not hell.
No, I'm not saying generally. I'm just saying dramatic. So, like, just I'm referring to a specific person.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. I like how it's like this camera's like very fisheye lens, so it's like kind of like whoa.
Oh, there's a ram. Nice.
Yeah, we got some rams going. Actually, I think this is more of a dragon than a ram, by the way it looks like.
Well, it has horns. I would expect a ram would have.
Yeah.
But if it's a dragon, like, it would be more scaly, right?
I think it's like a dragon and stuff. 100% dragon.
But dragons don't have fur, though.
I mean, people like bash. It's definitely the reason why I say it's like not a ram because of the nose. I'm assuming it's like, you know, because I guess a dragon can be furry. Plus, it has like spikes at the end of it, so I'm assuming it's like a furry.
Oh, they do?
Dragon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess some of them do based on certain mythologies, but
yeah.
But as far as I'm familiar with, like, usually they would have scales.
I don't know why, but like with masks with eyeballs come off, it makes you come off like definitely like a serial murderer or a serial killer. Because it just comes off like really weird with the eyeballs all popped out. I'm pretty sure they're like in process of putting that in, but like still, like it just comes off like supremely bizarre. Like with any mask in general. And we got a cow! Boom! Or maybe not a cow. I don't even know.
No, it's it looks like one of those sort of bat type of characters.
Oh, it could be a bat. We're all guessing here.
It's like what was that character from Anastasia? Ooh. Like that bat.
That guy's cool.
He's like a chicken.
I guess so, but chicken with like a tail. He definitely put in a lot of work. Is that Banjo?
Oh, look at that! That's an otter.
We got an otter. We got someone that graduated. Got you. Definitely a lot of really cool designs here. Fun designs. Like, I don't know. I don't have a helper, and I want to see when I vend. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot going on. I'll keep them in the car. Do you have a fursuit, Drake? Does Drake have a fursuit? Well, Hyde, I found you again, my love. Hello, JV Saturn. What's going on? I'm off, y'all. I'm available.
Hyde, I found you again, my love.
Be on Twitter. All right. You do have a fursuit. Is it just a head, or is it like the full suit? It's not just science. It's
JV
furry
Saturn has
science.
found you again.
Oh, look, we got JV Saturn. What's going on with you, JV? What's up?
Oh my god, Hyde. I found you again, my love.
I haven't seen your full suit.
I'm a little concerned about the what?
Furries, honestly. You shouldn't be. They're just people. Just like you. But
for the most part, as far as I'm familiar with, the majority of them like are pretty decent. Like,
yeah. Look at that! We're in the vendor hall. What a surprise!
Like they just are community-oriented type of.
Yeah, it's no different than any other community, as opposed to like anime communities and stuff like that. Like literally no different. Do you want a button, sir?
It's like similar
that's
to
a big ass button
sort of thing. You just wear like a cosplay of like one of the medieval time individuals.
Yeah.
And you just be like, oh, I just enjoy wearing this sort of.
He's like having like major trouble putting it on because obviously the gloves are not going to be working in his favor. So he needs someone else to like put it on him. That's the problem of wearing the suit. You need people to help you out. Dang. And got an ad.
They got
good. All the jokes for like 10 seconds. But still the jokes for 10 seconds.
It's either a badge or a toaster.
Saturn.
Hey, buddy!
Hey, give me a hug!
Guy!
This guy has a good suit going on here too. $6,000 at best or more. I like to say 7,000.
You'll see a parody of a Flash Kids would make with this type of scenario. They say, "What's their headquarters?"
JV's like, in 1,000 years, he'll find dead bodies in these suits and wonder what the hell happened.
Or it's like that one College Humor video where they talk about personas, and it's just like they have that similar case where it's like there was this one dystopian future where like there was an orgy and all that stuff, and then they just show this horrendous sight. But like, of course, at that time that was predated humor sort of thing,
right?
YouTube times where College Humor was kind of being edgy-ish.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, College Humor was definitely like during like edgy humor times. I haven't like watched him in forever.
Yeah. My funniest ones I've seen were like, it's like Nicolas Cage tries to audition these not actual Nicolas Cage, but it's like a person impersonating like as Nicolas Cage taking parts of movies that are like very absurd.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, you're gonna be playing as Superman's cat, and you'll be playing it with.
Oh yeah, the Onion used to do a lot of like edgy humor too. That's true. God, I really miss I love the Onion movie so much because they did that whole planned obsolescence computer bit, and I love that bit so much. Oh, look! Sans! Toriel from Undertale. Where's Sans? Where is Sans? Definitely a lot of print artists here. That's for sure. And 3D folks. What you selling, kid?
Do you sell hats? Do you sell helmets? You sell like face masks?
Do you sell a weapon that I can purchase? Hello? I need one built in 3D. You know, this had take place in 300 feet from any school, so people can. What does that have to do with any like any Comic Cons like that would take place by nearby schools? Schools are like so fucking close. Depressed Con 2023. This is from 2019, actually. You can drink some apple cider. This looks like apple cider, I think, different types. Oh, God. Everything's all warpy. I was on DMT the whole time. This is a video from another dimension. Oh, we got another print artist.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Wait, Evie! I choose you!
Depression Con 2020.
Oh, that's rude. That's rude, JV. Bad taste. Bad taste.
That's why I was saying, oh, no. That's why I
Yeah.
was reacting to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What you drawing, guy? What are you drawing? Let's see. What are you illustrating?
There's Totodile.
So this is like the settings it said is like an HD, but it is definitely not HD. Send. Jesus Christ, Saturn. You don't need to be that rude. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. What? Why? Jeez.
They're just people just like you. Yeah, very mean spirited. Fuck. Man, I didn't expect you to be rude about it.
As I say, like, even though I would make jokes, but I try to be as I can. But like, yeah, that one is like, oof. Like I would.
Big oofies. Well, they are people. I'm not understanding this. It's literally a costume. They're people just like you and me. They do the same thing. They wake up every day to go to their fucking job, and the same thing like you. They pay taxes just like me and you. Equals reject their humanity. What the fresh fuck? Yeah, wow. Rude, JB. That's really rude. What do you mean? What do you mean science has proven
As I say, like,
people?
science has nothing to do with this conversation.
No, I don't think, like, if you're talking about like engineering a suit. I mean, there's a lot of engineers who make some really cool like fursuits and whatnot. Come on, like, think about it, JB. Like, look at the movie industry for once. Come on. There's people like Jim Henson and whatnot who wear fucking suits. Like, there's engineers that do that kind of shit.
And then there's Frank Oz that would literally make certain jokes like that.
Yeah, 100%. Like, this is no different than movie industry type, suits. No different. And there's people who do this, spend their own time and stuff like that, or pay other people to make their own suits. And I think that's actually pretty cool. Like, they do this shit, like, all the time. I can't. Sorry, I'm laughing at Drake's reject humanity comment. Those rejected. Bizarre. Oh shit. Now.
Well, the one thing at least I'll take from that, I guess, Saturn, is that I guess you're honest. I guess you're not just fibbing.
Honest. I guess I'll just admit this, JV Saturn. You are kind of an asshole.
You're kind of an asshole.
Yeah, we definitely got a lot of interesting artwork going on here, but I didn't realize that we are at the 12:30 mark. I think Saturn's just an angsty person. Really needs to touch grass or pound some sand.
skip rocks and water.
You need to go skip some rocks and water, kid. That's abuse of the grass.
Throwing rocks in the water is abusive also.
Yeah.
Apparently, it breaks the flow, apparently. I don't know.
That's true.
Like,
Look at that. We got a little arch. All right. So we are at the 12:32. He's like, I'm outside right now. The grass isn't helping. So
smell the flowers.
Yeah. So we are at the past the 12:30 mark here, and so we're gonna be doing our double stream today and stuff like that. We'll be back around so thanks everyone for stopping by here at Hyde Hermit Studio. Thanks for Drake Magic and JV and a bunch of other people like double C TV and Alien and all those people who stop by and supporting the show and stuff like that. So we'll be back again today around 4 doing our longer streams and whatnot. So thank you for your support, and watching the ads helps support the show and everything else. So we're going to go ahead and put on a couple of brands before we leave is the case. So let me go ahead and do that, which is going to be this one first, and then comic books for kids.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.